Hey guys, what's up? This is the Demon Corpse, and today we'll be talking about the Halo Wars 3, my opinion on it, if it does ever happen. Just my opinion, what they could add, because I don't think they're ever going to update Halo Wars 2. All I'm hoping for is they just bring Halo Wars 2 to Steam, and that's all I'm hoping for. But besides that, Halo Wars 3, what they could add. Maybe make Halo Wars 3 more space oriented, like Sins of the Solar Empire. That'd be cool. Like a space. I know there's a mod for Sins of the Solar Empire where you can play as like the Covenant and Halo ships. That would be cool. But that hasn't happened, and I think I heard that it was supposed to be in Halo Wars 2, but they didn't put it in for some reason, and probably because of the hardware limitations. Probably because trying to put an RTS on a console has always been difficult, but it has become much easier over the years with the Series X being a killer at RTSs. As of now, like we got the Age of Empires 2 and including Age of Empires 4 that I have to play at some point. I do need to check out Age of Empires 4, but I hope they bring the other Age of Empires to Xbox at some point. I hope they do. They need to, because it's rather shocking that an exclusive like Age of Empires has never been on consoles. It's so weird to me. Like it's an exclusive like that. I think that car probably would have sold consoles back in the OG Xbox if they could have actually put an RTS on the OG Xbox. I highly doubt there are some RTS games on the OG Xbox, but they're not like, oh wow, they're not like Age of Empires levels. So maybe the 360, we could probably see an Age of Empires 2 on the 360, but that's a gamble. But there were good RTS games on the 360 as well, including PS3 and I don't know about PS2. But besides those systems, Halo Wars 3, other thing they should add is a theater mode. I do not, as I know, there is no theater mode in Halo Wars 2. I hope maybe they add it. I highly doubt it, but maybe in Halo Wars 3 they'll add that and make like a Forge mode, like a Halo Wars 3 Forge mode. That would be amazing. Making your own maps instead of playing the same damn maps every time. That's literally what Halo Wars 2 is. Like there's just not many maps on in Halo Wars 2. And if you say something like, "Oh, but those big maps can become smaller for 2v2." Well, guess what? That's not another map. That's the same map but just massively smaller and a little bit different. Doesn't count. I think there's like 30 not 30. I don't think there's I think there's like 15 maps. I think it's been a while, but there's not many maps in Halo Wars 2. And it does get boring playing those maps again and again if it's like 3v3, and I love playing 3v3 because it's just fun playing with other players and trying to defeat the other enemy. And it gets boring just playing through those maps, sometimes the same map over and over. Like I would like to make my own maps or some guy, and also add a custom browser, make like a custom browser so people could join. And it would probably be a little different in how it's done, maybe because it's not like regular multiplayer like Halo Reach or the other Halo games besides the RTS ones like Halo Wars and Halo Wars 2. And also with Halo Wars 3, bring back Flood Firefight. Like that game mode's dead. Like it's just where they put in the UI. And please add that mode in the actual Xbox Live section when you want to play online for Halo Wars 2, because no one's playing it. Because everyone's going there. You would think it would be in the actual section, but it's not. And please 343, do not bring back Blitz. No one's playing that. It's boring. Really. I'm sorry. Don't bring that back. No one wants to play that Blitz. I think it's called Blitz. It's that card game that no one wanted, but they added in because microtransactions that you can get for free if you play through the actual game. So yeah, it's man, when you play the multiplayer, but yeah, it's ridiculous. But what else? But yeah, the space type of vibe. Make Halo Wars 2 have like space missions where you can control ships and fighters, and I don't know how far that you can go with a RTS game like Halo Wars 3, but and keep it on the Series X. Do not add to the Xbox One. Please, that system's already past its limits. Please, just don't do that. We've always seen the effects of Halo Infinite by adding that game to Xbox One. I think that's a lot of reasons why that they can't get stuff out just because the making it for that system. And they probably should just kept it for a Series X exclusive. That probably would have given them enough time to put it on bring it out on a good time, but instead they wanted to keep it on the Xbox One, and that's not a good idea in my opinion as a whole because it's just, I don't know, it's just stupid. But besides that, that's all the things I can think of that I would like to have. Oh yeah, the flood leaders. What am I talking about? Leaders. Add some leaders. Bring some leaders back. Like bring back the Prophet of Regret. Like why did you not bring back the Prophet of Regret as a leader in Halo Wars 2? Like that would have been cool, just to add him in as like a leader. There is no Shen Zhayun. We have one Grunt. I think we got a Grunt as a leader. That was cool. The what other leaders they could add? Like Forerunner leaders, Flood leaders. Like we can control the Flood, and you can in Halo Wars 2, but it's a mod on the Microsoft storefront that no one uses. So yeah, you get the point. No one's Yeah, it's sad. It really is. And there is a strong fan base for Halo Wars 2, so it will stay alive as long as it can until whenever they just shut down the damn servers for Halo Wars 2. And that would be sad. That would be very sad if that happens. And I highly doubt it will, but you get my point. It could. Other things I would love is just that's all I can really think of that we could see in Halo Wars 3, not 2, because Halo Wars 2, as I said before, it's probably not gonna get no more updates. If it does, I'll be shocked. But please add those things into Halo Wars 3. Make it like a big improvement from Halo Wars 2. Because Halo Wars 2 was a big improvement from Halo Wars 1, but there's a lot of things they could have added that they didn't add that's kind of annoying that it's like, really, you guys just gave up updating the game and the only map you added was Fort Jordan, and that's a good map, but I don't know, it just doesn't look like the original one, and it's just because of the engines, and I'm not expecting them to recreate the Halo Wars Fort Jordan, but it just looks, I don't know, it just doesn't have that vibe to me. It's like they're trying to hit that nostalgia, but when I first played it, I kind of was just like, oh, it's this map. It doesn't look like Fort Jordan, but okay, I'll play it anyway. But yeah, it's not that fun, and it doesn't. I don't know. Fort Jordan just feels the original one. I think it's what's called Fort Jordan, but it's been so long since I played Halo Wars, the original from 360, and then they made a definitive edition. So, but yeah, let's just hope for the best. That's all I can really say. If there ever is going to be a Halo Wars 3, but hey, if you want to play a version of Halo that's like space battles is Sins of the Solar Empire. I think it's on Steam still, maybe. I don't think it's delisted, so you can download the game and add mods and woohoo, play as the Covenant and actually control Covenant ships and glass planets. Well, not glass, but destroy planets, take them over. You get my point. It's probably one of the best RTS games, but I hope they. I don't know if Sins of the Solar Empire will come to consoles. That would be cool, but I don't think it'll be able to just because of how complicated trying to put all the things on a controller is always difficult just to do. So it may not happen, sadly. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, share, and subscribe. And are you guys hyped for Halo Wars 3 if it ever happens? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know how big Halo is anymore. Halo's kind of just been going downhill anyway. I may make a meme actually. I think I got something I can do as a meme like Halo in a nutshell right now. Just crash landing, I don't know, something like that. But that's about all. Like, share, and subscribe. If you want to support me, go to my Odyssey channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you, scavengers.